what is up? Welcome back. So glad to have you here. As you can see, I have my war-beaten to smithereens Traxxas XRT, and I have to tell y'all, out of all my RC cars in my shop, this one has impressed me the most, even more so than the X-Max. Traxxas really did their homework with this truck. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, and if you're new to this channel, please go back and watch some of the versus vids that I've done with this truck against the X-Max and against the 30 Degree North, and you will see how tough this truck really is. I've taken it to skate parks. I've beat it off the death ramp. It's had terrible landings to one arm and one wheel, landing like this, the whole arm flexing to the chassis, and at the gravel pits, lots of durability tests and versus videos, and I'm amazed, y'all. It's been through about 2 months of extreme thunder bashing, and we are going to see and take it apart for the first time what is broke on this truck. How many parts are broken after all of this? You can see right now that the body is pretty much Dunsky. Look at that. You've got major cracking here. It's just all over the place. And this thing is taking some hammering, so I'm impressed. It definitely held up a lot better than a stock X-Max body. This new roll bar design and the way that this thing's integrated, it's way tougher than the X-Max body. So big props to Traxxas for that, because I have put this body through hell. Now, let's look at the truck. Let's take it apart. I know it's broke. There's a lot of breakages, hidden stuff probably. Just has to be. Teeth on the crown gear look good. I don't see any fracturing. But there is a fracture here on the drive cup. Look at that. Still taking it apart, but there is a piece of the arm completely snapped off. So the front assembly is totally taken apart. I'm going to show you the front lower bulkhead. Look at that. Totally disintegrated when I flex it. The ring gear, everything was okay, even with a massive crack. Let's look at the front shock tower here. No fractures, no cracks. Look at the center skid plate that ties everything in. I don't see any breaks, so that's good. So here is the upper front bulkhead where the arms tie in and the shock tower. You can see that the top half of this is snapped off. And I'm seeing now, look at that. That's completely ripped off on this side. So I'm going to need a new upper front bulkhead. I'm going to need a new lower front bulkhead. This top brace thingy-majigger that goes on the front bulkhead looks good. Don't see any breaks there. Let's look at the bell crank system here. But I don't see any breaks, y'all. The inner skid plate that holds the arms together is cracked. Looks like all of my shocks are good. No bent shock shafts. I'm amazed at how preserved this truck is, despite all the hard bashing. My Garage Life wing mount held up like a champ. That is an awesome upgrade for this car. Let's look at the rear upper bulkhead. I don't see any problems there, y'all. Amazing, because it took a hard hit to the rear. Last time we bashed it. Wow. Let's look at the rear bulkhead. How could this be, y'all? The front one was pretty trashed, but the rear bulkhead is good. Oh, here's one you've been wanting to see, the center drive shaft. And I have not done my drive shaft mod. This is bone stock. It's got a little bend to it, but it's not much, y'all. It's not even noticeable. This shaft is still good, still usable. So we did break the chassis. That's an easy fix. I mean, this chassis is like 20 bucks. That's it, you guys. I mean, the drivetrain looks good. Here's the spur gear. It looks good. A little worn down, but not bad. Crush drive. That feels good. That's hard to believe after all it's been through. The main weak point on this truck, in my opinion, is the servo, where the ears mount on. Those bust off. So this is something that I've seen, and this servo is broke because of that. This is all that's broken. I'm blown away. Traxxas has done an amazing job, and the homework and the development that went into this platform, really amazed. So realistically, I need a new front lower bulkhead, a new front upper bulkhead, a new left facing arm. I need a new one of these guys, basically a new servo, and a new chassis and a new body. And it will be like brand new. All in all, that's roughly 150 to 200 bucks. The bodies are a little expensive, but considering what I've put this thing through, that's nothing, you guys. I mean, really. And the car will drive like new again. That's amazing. As always, thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. Peace out.